some Gen Lab, or we can talk movies more.
Let's get into it.
Who remembers what happened last time?
This happened. A 3 success dance move. That's what happened. Was it? We went to the bear tribe. Man, we had a good idea. We just did a bad execution of that idea. Like from a bird's eye view, kind of just not a good execution. I forget what happened before that, but I know we went to bear tribe. We were gonna do a demonstration, right? Because we had our resistance turn, and we were gonna like drum up, little not dangerous trouble, but drum up a little resistance activity, get some more people on our side. And so we tried to like our idea was like we're gonna have like a barbecue at the bear place and lit their bonfire so we can cook, but bonfire is like the call a meeting fire as well, and they didn't really like that we just like came in and called a meeting and started cooking and dancing and fucking around.
To clarify, it wasn't that they did not like that. It was the truth bomb you all dropped on them.
With the robots and all. Yeah.
Well, not just the robots, but specifically that Truffaut had been missing for a few months, was alive, and had just sort of never come back.
Yeah, that part they didn't like either. Yeah.
To be fair,
they did like.
Hell yeah.
They do not.
I'm gonna be honest, I also didn't know he was like deadbeat and parenting this shit. I thought he was going back every now and then. I never was that. Oh my god. That was a true nuke on me too, dude.
Yeah. Though we definitely knew that earlier. Do we know like his full reasoning? I thought it was like to like take the heat away from them. Like they thought he was dead, and he's like, well, it's just easier if they think I'm dead. So I leave the resistance.
He has never really explained it, since you have never really.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking like there's like a nebulous part of it, but I feel like it was briefly brought up, but never like really questioned.
Yeah. It basically, you are correct in that his disappearance from the bear tribe, as they have explained it, coincides fairly well with building the resistance. So
yeah. So they're mad that their dad went for smokes, never came back.
I don't blame him at all, then, dude. I didn't remember that, so I was just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And not just Truffaut 21, as it turns out. I'm sorry, not just Truffaut 17, the elder Truffaut, but also Truffaut 21, his niece, who also sort of vanished.
He was left in charge by default, I think.
Yes. She
was,
and then she too vanished. So
and she too dipped. Yeah.
Have sort of dipped on them.
I don't blame them, bro. They got abandonment issues over there.
Well, these bears, they just like, they don't really care about anything. Yeah, who can blame them? We did, we did have our demonstration. I don't know, like, how successful that was, but we did do it. Yeah, okay, in process. We did do it.
Yeah, we're in the middle of it.
Yeah, but aren't we on now taking them to go see Truffaut? Is that what we're doing right now?
Yeah,
it is.
I think,
and along the way, we discovered pretty significant destruction in the reptile habitat.
Reptile habitat, yeah.
Correct.
And took some time out to bury some dead, because if I remember correctly, the Watchers took out an entire dome looking for us specifically.
Yeah.
The exact reason is unclear, but yes, they did destroy a settlement completely. Just other than the one survivor that you all saw at the terrarium. Yeah, an entire settlement. The dome that you mentioned is part of the settlement. That's
Right.
the only reason I
Gotcha.
clarify that, is that it was the dome and
The
several
full
other
settlement, not just the
homes.
dome portion of it.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Right. And just so clarity of that, right? One of the domes is destroyed. The entire settlement was attacked, but the entire settlement is not destroyed.
Okay, so I'm going to.
If I'm
You all
asking, like,
normally go to the main settlement in the
Yeah, I think
reptile habitat, which
the
is referred
habitat-
to as the terrarium.
right, and the habitat
is the
consists
entire
of multiple settlements.
area.
yeah,
Correct.
it's like smaller, like, groups of people like circling the
Yes.
big one.
This was not the terrarium itself that was destroyed, but one of their outlying settlements, and that outlying settlement featured one of those sealed domes, of which there are like 3 or 4 at the actual terrarium.
Okay. I think my confusion was I don't think we've called anything a settlement before, and a settlement without any context is large, is the entirety of a thing, right?
It's
So that's why I was like, oh, well, it sounds like
that's
everything's blown up then.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's like people that live in Schaumburg saying they live in Chicago. Like, technically you do,
yeah.
but you're not in Chicago, dude.
Yeah. No, it's a suburb. It's like a suburb, though.
Yeah,
We're the suburb of the terrarium.
the suburb of the terrarium.
It's pretty funny, but yes, also very accurate. But yeah, that brings us to Rat Castle, where Small Scabs, in her little pink sweater and hat, has greeted you all outside the doors to a very visibly changed Rat Castle. No longer open to the sky in the middle, covered with camouflage netting, blending fairly well into the surroundings, hidden as much as it can be from the Watchers' drones and anyone else who might not know exactly where they're going. Not an issue for the 3 of you and your small entourage from the Bear Tribe. She met you at the gates with a fairly amused statement of just, "Oh, he's gonna be so mad at you for bringing Bear Tribe members here, or rather, for letting people know he was here." But it is said with some amusement, although how much amusement the True Thoughts will feel, that remains to be seen. Before we get started, everybody remember to get 1 mutation point one feral point.
That was 2 feral.
I would say 1 for each of your powers, so 2. And then if you will let me know how many you have.
10.
10.
6.
Begin with 26.
I was gonna. I need to spend 5 XP, and I was looking at the whatever my class talents are, and the other last one is the bower, and I just feel like we're beyond bows. I was like, oh, I don't even want a bow, to shoot. If I don't have a gun or whatever, then I'll just use my stabbing,
Well, I will remind you, your friend Hugh does still use a.
Still use a heavy slingshot.
He's
But like, don't you fix your own slingshot?
He can't actually. He
Yeah.
can fix gear, but he cannot
Mm.
fix.
Well, and it's
yeah.
weird. Like I can't fix weapons, but I
But you
can
out of the-
find weapons.
You can find a weapon. Okay.
It's a
okay.
Yeah, I think we
weird.
went over that.
Yeah.
Because, like, the bower specifically says you can make these things, and then, like, it'd be taken away if the mechanic can also make these things and do.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you need me to make you that though. You know?
Nah, I think we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we both be rolling for a chance to have an item.
Right.
You know, so we'd be kind of doing the same thing. Yeah, but I know we got like XP last session too, so just a reminder in case someone else needs to spend XP too.
I need to spend XP on my Monday night character. That's
I'm
neither here.
Oh,
nor there.
Watchers are about to get a fucking level up, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have seen them starting to slowly roll out new models of classic Watchers. You killed one, had it blow up in your face, literally.
Watcher.
But there are no Watchers here
Classic.
as you stand outside Rat Castle, and Small Scab
Yeah.
standing there smiling and gesturing for you all to follow her.
Well, I don't know if I like all the changes. I don't think the place looks. I don't know. I kind of liked it the way it was.
I hear you, Bartok, but well, I figured if we're going to be the new home of the Resistance, then we need to look like it. We need to act like it. And so there's guards up on the roof at all times now. Ain't nobody going to be sneaking in anymore. We got some netting stretched across the big courtyard up top, covered it up. It's all real hidden, real gives you a place to talk and plan, and for folks to be out and about without having to worry about watchers peeking in on them, not having to worry about drones flying overhead, and
What about like
coming and going, you know, bells and
you know, if we're trying to make it known, right? Like, what if we paint like something on the side of the wall, you know? Like, take this, you toaster. You know, something like that.
I suppose we could do with a mural at some point.
What's a toaster?
Mm, it's like, okay, you put okay, you take a thing, it's like squishy, right? You put it in there, and then you pray to it, and then it comes out, you eat it.
No. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. You know, it's hard to understand what them humans was doing.
Let's get these people to go meet True Thought.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Get it.
They are right this way. We've set up a new headquarters down in what used to be. Well, I think it's the room y'all are familiar with. You may have stayed there, bigger room. We set it up now so that the Resistance, we got all our planning going on down there. We've opened up more a little bit more honestly to the rest of the tribe, Bartok, and we still have some people who are not really on board with the Resistance. We keep a watch on some of them in case they might get it in their heads to go run into the Watchers. But overall, I think things are going well. I think you'll be real happy with how your home is shaping out. And Hugh, can't forget that no small part of this is because of what you and your friends have done. And kind of, even as you are walking through the hallways, there are a couple of very visible changes. Not the least of which is, although there are still rats and mice running all over the hallways and moving with the same sort of purpose and urgency that you've always seen them running around with, one major difference is that there doesn't seem to be anyone who is just sort of making do with their, like, this is not where they're sleeping. Like, where previously there were families of mice all crowded into the middle or into the main layer of the building. Those sort of makeshift homes and nests and dens, that sort of thing has been cleared out, moved somewhere else. And although the halls are busy, it is far more, I hate to say bureaucratic looking, but kind of. While there are, the second thing is that while there are still a handful of rats, you note that they are far fewer in number than they were when Fink was in charge. You're seeing more mice on this level. You're seeing more of the creatures that you were seeing at the top levels previously, who had been kind of banished from this level. You're seeing the squirrels, the hamsters, the the voles, the other rodent creatures that were kind of minor members of the tribe under Fink. Now they are, moving around, talking to the mice and the few rats that are around.
Bartok is like, of these different now that like he's like pointing at people like, oh look, it's you're up here now, right? It's a lot of like, hey, good to see you. Some people I do know who they are, a lot of them I don't.
And yet everyone seems to at least know you by sight, if not by name. If not
by I was gonna say smell.
Your new gift from Herb via.
Am I wearing the lemon thing? Was that a joke or?
I don't know. It was given to Herb.
Nah, I still got my lemon tree, dude.
Okay. Okay. Fresh.
She leads you down hallways that you have traveled before, down into the larger sort of storage / waiting area that you were, like office area that you were put in by Fink while you were waiting for his answer and allowed to wander Rat Castle. And here things become even more concentrated. Like there are crude maps of Paradise Valley on the walls. The older paper maps that Truffaut had in the helicopter, singed and damaged and torn in places, but rescued by Wildpaw, rescued by Truffaut the Younger, now are spread out across a large old wooden human desk instead of simply a piece of wood on a pair of crates. There are mice and other members of the rat tribe holding discussions, poring over plans. Even a few members of other tribes. You spot a couple rabbits. Well, hares, really. Looking for all the world as out of place as they could possibly be and as uncomfortable as they could possibly look. But here, nonetheless, speaking to the two bears. Truffaut looking recovered from his, not epidemic, the happenings down in the labyrinth. Wildpaw sort of standing behind him, looking around, watching everyone, making sure things are being done appropriately. And as they see you enter, there is a loud laugh, a loud call. Ah! You all made it. Welcome, please. Small Scabs here has been graceful enough to provide the Resistance a new home, a new headquarters. What is it that brings you? As the rest of your group is led in, you see his face sort of fall, and oh,
Yeah, we got some. Oh, go on, please.
No, that's me. That's me being out of character, bro. He even reacted like a deadbeat dad.
Yeah, we got some of your friends. They wanted to come say hi, so we knew you was here, so figured, bang, bam, boom.
the large polar bear Hepburn looks over at the two of them, looks around the room. So, this is where you've been hiding yourself when you weren't being abducted by Watchers. Truffaut, may we speak without? Is there somewhere we can? And the realization dawns on him, and he just sort of looks around and calls out, "Everyone out! You all," and he looks at the three of you. You can stay if you'd like.
Well,
I'm
It's kinda
absolutely
like-
staying.
It's kind of like your personal business or whatever.
oh,
Everyone clears out. Small Scabs looks like she's going to stay put for a moment, and then looks over at Truffaut, who gives her a little nod, and she's the last one out and closes the door behind her. Hepburn looks at Truffaut and looks over at all of you, and when they said you were alive, we almost didn't believe it. We almost didn't want to believe it. What happened? Truffaut, for his part, looks a little... He does have the decency to look a little sheepish, having been essentially found just having run out on his entire tribe, but then draws himself up and launches into a speech not too different from the one he gave you, where he talks about how he realized that he had to make something that was going to go beyond his tribe, something to build an effort to push back against the Watchers if anyone was supposed to be free. That what you all had been raised and conditioned to believe was, at best, a just gross simplification. Like, maybe it was something that was true at first, but whatever the Watchers were meant to be, they no longer are. One of the two bears that came with you, one of the two other bears just sort of harumphs through the whole speech and then walks out of the room, leaving you with Hepburn, the other bear, and the raccoon, who have followed you all here to Rat Castle. There is a heavy silence that hangs in the air for a while after After Truffaut finishes his speech, and Hepburn looks between the two of you again and just says, "Was it, with everything that's happened, everything that happened to you, was it all worth it?" Truffaut thinks for a moment, looks at you all. "My friends, you've been with me almost since the beginning of this resistance. Tell me, tell us all, do you think your efforts have been worth it?"
I can say yeah, it has been worth it.
I mean, we're making real inroads and making real progress towards a world where we are not under the Watcher's thumb. And just need to talk to the people here, see if they think progress has been made in the rat habitat. Perhaps the greatest progress has been made here.
I think the real change that's gonna come when we get rid of the cider. But I mean, I guess all this stuff is kind of all right.
I don't know what that is, but I don't mean to downplay what you've done here, but this is nothing to do with the Watchers. I mean, you changed the politics here at Rat Castle have clearly changed, and I don't think anyone will miss Fink. His reputation was certainly not nearly as odorous as the man himself, but this doesn't stop the Watchers. I mean, there's more fighting them. There's more standing who say they'll stand up to them, but what we walked through a massacre of reptiles at the hands of the Watchers, and what have we done that would have what have you, she doesn't say we, she's not in the resistance just yet, what have you done that makes that worth it?
Have you ever been in war?
No.
Do you think a war is fought in one big battle? Wars are won over all the small victories. It's collective. We have stopped a good amount of fighting between the rats and the cats so the cats can start to prosper again. And then we can start building them back up, right?
What
The rats,
and
hold
that's
up. I'm
wonderful.
still going. I'm going. I'm still going.
Okay.
He's going. He's you got him started.
See, look, this is the problem, right? You're looking at it too small and how it will benefit you in the now.
I'm
With all of this going on, everything is coming back together. Once we have the resistance up and strong, like how we need it, and they're getting stronger. The more of us there is, the better we can fight them all. But the problem is right now, we need to come together. And that's what we're doing. We bringing the people together so other people can fight for each other. So we can fuck around and create outposts to stop these fucking massacres from going on.
it's I it's not about what it will do for me now in the short term. I am an elder in my tribe, and so I don't imagine, and she looks over at Truffaut, I don't imagine many of us will see through the end, and that doesn't bother me. That's not what I'm asking about. I'm glad the war between your two tribes has ceased. Again, no one will miss Fink and the things that he brought. But other than bringing people together, you haven't you haven't really answered the question of, even if we bring everyone together, they're still the Watchers. What? I guess I just don't understand what we can do against them. What you have done or seen, and maybe you've told me and I've already forgotten, or just didn't understand the significance. You said you went into the labyrinth and pulled Truffaut out, and he's standing here, so I believe that, but
Yeah, we saw all kinds of stuff. I mean, if you had stayed around, when we had come, you would have heard all about it. But you left because he was all mad.
But if we have a way in, we can always find another way back in again. We get in there, and we seen a good amount of the layout. We know a good amount of just the insides of it. All we got to do is reach the bottom of the labyrinth.
Can I hit her with the cliff notes of our expedition and what we found and all that?
Yeah. You can describe the trip in through the air vent down the ladder, and the wild and horrible and wondrous things that you all saw. So you found Largo down there, but he was taken for, it sounds like, siding against the Watchers.
They're taking everyone.
I know.
What, you ain't been born yet? What are you talking about? They take anyone they want. They always do. That's what they do. And they're down there and they ripping you open and taking your parts out and putting new parts in that don't work right. I mean, like, what are we even talking about here? You're asking, like, what are we doing? We're doing that. We're stopping that. That could be you. That could be you on that table with your fucking brain out. And the only reason it ain't is because we're here doing this.
And I understand that seeing the Watchers get more aggressive and go after the settlement we saw here in the reptile habitat, well, that is certainly unsettling. And it is certainly a shame. And it makes sense to ask, what good does coming together do? And the truth is, we don't know yet because we haven't done it. But what we do know is that everybody just staying isolated in their habitats, keeping themselves, well, that's a sure recipe for the Watchers to just continue to take us as they wish, whenever they want, to do whatever they want with us. And from what we've seen, there'll be no end in sight if we follow that path. But if we come together, and if we fight together, we've got a real shot. We've got a real shot at putting an end to the Watchers. We've got a real shot at finding out what this other place is that their headquarters leads to. There's a real possibility that there's something beyond Paradise Valley for all of us, beyond the reach of the Watchers. We're not going to be able to achieve any of it hunkering down and staying alone in our own habitats. You've got to see at least that.
Also, I'm sorry for yelling. I just get real heat about all this.
My guy here, he's a loose cannon. You got to watch out for him. He just
It's about. It's about a lot of things, right? It ain't so simple to, it's not just this, that. I wanna walk through the whole valley, right? No fences. I wanna taste all there is to taste. But I can't do that, because one time I'm gonna be walking the trail and a watch is gonna come up and make me eat a pill and my eyeballs pop out. That's it.
I don't like being accosted when I leave through their checkpoints and they're asking me where am I going and why am I going there. I don't like having a fucking time limit and not being allowed to sleep where I want. Dude, I'm a fucking cat. I want to sleep wherever the fuck I want.
Well, while it's true that the Watchers, those things you said are true, but they also do keep us safe. You can't sleep wherever you want in the valley because there are monsters. There's hornbugs and land sharks and
You'll think
and all sorts of things, and the Watchers keep those things out of our habitats.
Well, we could
out of
do
our
that.
outposts.
We don't need them to do that. We could do that. We mostly do it ourselves anyway.
Yeah, I don't.
Look, there's always
I haven't seen
danger.
them kill any of those monsters. They're like, and let me know, Ted, if this is like something that they do.
You have categorically seen them capture them because there were a bunch of them within the. Well, let me rephrase that because you have seen that they had a bunch of them in captivity, whether they took them from the valley down there or whether they were holding them down there to release. That's up for your interpretation, but they do the Watchers do at the very least seem to recognize the existence of those creatures, and you did see a couple of them that were like completely taken apart, but you didn't see who did it, so it could have been anyone.
Yeah, but like using all the information that Cassidy has, like they're doing the same thing to the fucking monsters that they're doing to us. Like they're treating us as the same thing.
That is certainly a valid interpretation of what you've seen.
Like, I don't know about you. Maybe you can't kick ass, but I kick a lot of ass. I fucking ripped a fucking land shark apart.
Yeah, I'm wearing beetle armor right now.
Oh yeah, wait, hold
So I'm just saying, like, it ain't out the realm of possibility.
And although she is tall, she's certainly one of the more. She's nowhere near as like strong and powerful looking as either of the Trufots. Like this is an elder healer of the bear tribe who is just like, no, I don't kick ass. I'm an old lady.
Hey, look, when you said you was an elder just then, go for me, looking good.
Yeah, no, fuck. He's too quick on the draw. Fuck. You win this time. You win this.
Look, it's hard, what we're talking about ain't easy. It's complicated, And you ain't gonna make your decision now. I mean, I don't know what you're deciding. I don't even know if you're making a decision, But the valley's changing. It's been changing. You're an elder, so you lived through it. You've seen it. You've seen that the youth, they don't want to live like this. Sentiments turn it. It turned already, actually. You're behind the time. You've been hibernating too long. It's time to wake up.
I am gonna have Chip make the dominate roll.
I like what you did there.
There's only one. There's only one freaking social skill in this entire game. This is just a general sway. This is not. What is Chip's rank?
I am rank 7.
Okay. As we discovered last time, she is ranked 9, so she is above you by 2, which would normally be a -2. But there are other factors at play. There are more of you, like standing in the headquarters of the resistance. I think it definitely provides for you got more people on your side. Like there is just even the situational idea that that this organization is as broad and far-reaching as it has become. She also kind of, you have not specifically caused her trauma, but she did walk through a massacre of the reptiles. So there is an element of wanting to believe and believing that this is something that is positive. So I think overall, this will be actually a +2 modification. So 2 extra skill dice for you.
Okay, watch this.
Okay, I'm watching.
Yikes.
Okay, yep. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Boy.
Okay. Who had the recap?
I was going to say
reroll?
you do have the collective recap reroll if you would like to use that.
Yeah, it seems like the place to do
that
it.
is not a roll you want to push right there.
Sure do.
Although
Fuck it,
I'd also sort of love to
tenacious.
see you push it and just knock yourself out trying to dominate.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna do the reroll. It's gonna be the same, and I will push it.
Nice. Right. It's essentially the equivalent of, look, I'm going to hold your breath until you say you are going to follow the resistance. And then you just pass out holding your breath.
And then I pass.
Yeah.
I'm so serious behind the cause.
Okay, let's go. Okay,
Alright.
I will be pushing this.
Okay.
It can't get
Are
anywhere.
you? Oh,
All right, yeah.
I'm tenacious.
Yeah, get it.
Might as well tenacious at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Still-
Yeah.
That's still
Worth.
2.
That's worth.
Take your 1 point of confusion
Yes.
or doubt. Excuse me.
I doubt.
Doubt.
Right. Yes, doubt.
Okay.
It is doubt. Yeah.
One day I will remember that. Not today, but one day.
Don't worry, dude. I read the rules every time we play this shit because I always forget how this shit works half the time.
She looks at you for a long moment, Bartok, and then begins to slowly nod her head and says, I can't argue with you. I've seen the change in the younger members of our of our tribe. I've seen Bogart and his crew have certainly gotten forward. I've seen the smoke rising from the rabbit habitat. I want to I want to support this change. I want to help see all of this through, but if you can, do you think perhaps just something, one small gesture or demonstration, something that I can take back to the tribe, having witnessed it myself? Well, ourselves, as she gestures to the other members that are there with her. Something that we can
Say no more. Say no more. I got something for you to take back. Get down on one knee. Hepburn, I forget your numbers. Will
5.
you, Hepburn 5, will you do me the honor of sealing this, whatever we're doing with, you know, us, you and me?
I'm gonna start clapping like they're getting actually married.
I was thinking more like showing that
You got a ring? I don't got a ring.
I will absolutely go through my pack real quick.
I cannot believe that you are cheating on your cat already.
my non-existent cat girlfriend. Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Hey, she exists. He just doesn't know you're together.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
dude,
mean,
I'm
it's
right
going to
here
fall
with you.
apart in a day, but I got something.
You
Is it
pull out
onion ring?
plastic.
An onion ring. That's so funny.
I was gonna say you pull out a ring pop, like
Ring pop.
Nice. Yeah,
half
perfect. Perfect.
Like half the candy is
Totally.
gone, like the rest is covered in like lint and dirt and stuff.
Oh, dude. That's a royal player shit, dude. I fuck with this.
I don't know what you are doing, but I meant like show that the Watchers can be fought.
I just love. Will you take my hand in marriage? And the first response is, I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what it is that you're trying to do.
This is
Oh,
certainly not a bear tradition. Is this a rat thing that I'm too bear to understand?
Nah, oh man, look, it's like it's a human thing, right? When I was in the labyrinth, I just saw some pictures and they was doing this and they look real happy, you know. Yeah, forget it. Don't worry about it.
am I supposed to stop clapping now? Oh, yeah, we got a fuck you killed Watcher gun if that helps you.
Oh
Shab
yeah,
said that?
yeah.
She looks over at Truffaut. Truffaut shrugs, looks at you guys, gestures towards you guys.
I show her the gun. Show her the goods.
I don't. Okay. How? I don't really know what this is. I don't understand what I'm looking at, but you say it works.
Oh yeah, like look, if my man Herb there was a toaster, bang! I shoot the gun at him.
There's a brief humming sound as the gun powers up, a sound as it discharges, but nothing visibly happens. And she just sort of looks at you. And the other,
Okay.
the raccoon who is standing behind Herb, just like looks down at himself, like, "What?
Wait,
Like
okay,
I felt something, but what?"
I get it. I get you're asking us to use like the machine killing gun right now, and there's like no machine. Like, do you want us to go fight a Watcher like right now?
I mean, any demonstration will do. I mean,
if he was a robot watcher, then he'd be toaster.
it doesn't really even have to be a Watcher. Just something. Just something I can take to the tribe having seen with my eyes and say, this is why we should join. This is why the young ones are right.
Ooh, dude, fuck, dude.
Perhaps something. What made each of you join? Maybe something like that.
Oh, I was kind of like in between gigs, you know, and
Fuck, man.
That's why part-time joining.
I just
Yeah,
need a
I ain't
job.
got nothing else to do, so I might
Right.
as well join the revolution.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
it.
know, one thing's as good as another.
yeah.
Man, just-
Hey, look, I mean, honestly, I work for the other side if they paid, you know, if they paid better. But
Okay, can we, like, out of character, they realistically do pay back.
that is true. The dog tribe does live well. They got a pool.
Bro, we seen what Gizmo was getting, and he was just talking shit. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck. Oh yeah, like I said, you know, I'm all for animal unity. Fuck, I'm doing his voice now. I don't talk like shit. I'm all for the animal unity. You know how that goes, man. Also, they were talking about helping the cats. I mean, like literally, one of the reptile tribe members helped the cats in the rats war, and like honestly, we were losing that fight like badly for a long time there. So if it wasn't for the resistance, we would be gone.
I mean, you guys were doing all right. Nah, don't beat yourself up about it.
No, we was totally getting our ass kicked for a while. Not me specifically. I was fucking y'all up. Well, okay, y'all did get me as I show my back off. but like, that was one time.
Pretty good time though. You know, pretty good one.
I can give you that. But then I got Fink back, so I think it all worked out for me.
Yeah, for sure. You're on top.
Hey, high five, dude.
yeah.
Look, if you want to know why I joined the resistance, it's pretty simple. We live in a prison. You can go walk to the outer fence and see for yourself. We all know there's more land, there's more space, there's more stuff out there. And you know, the watchers, they tell us it's for our safety, that it's safer in here than it is out there. And they're the ones keeping us safe. And you know, I might even be inclined to believe them if it wasn't for the fact that for no good reason, they're snatching people up and dragging them down into the mountain, chopping them up. Sometimes they send them back out and sometimes they don't. Hell, they burned the reptile settlement to the ground, killed everybody except for one person. And they say they're doing it to keep us safe. I just don't believe them anymore. I want to see it for myself. And if they really had our best interests at heart, wouldn't they let us see it for ourselves? Is it so dangerous out there that we can't even know what's out there? No, this is a prison. And there are wardens. And the only crime I committed was being born. So that's why I joined.
Fuck, that's such a better reason.
What do you think we could do though? You know, tangible. I mean, we can't go back to the cabin. you know. Uh, oh, we could just take you to one of the forbidden zones. Yeah.
Forbidden? No, no, no. That seems. Well, why would we want? Why would we even go there?
Oh well, you know, then you'd see like what they're doing.
I'm not sure I understand what are they
Oh,
doing.
I mean, you're asking for like a demonstration, you know. So like, we just go there, and you know, you'll see. Is that not a good idea? We don't do that?
No, I don't want to take the old lady to. See, you can't. Yeah, you said you don't kick ass. So like it'd be. I feel bad if she'd get hurt going all the way
Oh,
out there.
I mean,
she's like,
it's not what I'm asking, but I feel like there must be something a little smaller scale.
oh,
Oh man, dude.
I something safer. I really mean, but if that is
You
if
how do we show the bears that join the resistance is good?
the two like the two wits people are talking about how to do this.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. You're asking me to like make a big thing really small and demonstrate it. Well, I gotta think about this. Dude, bro, fuck.
there are. Hmm.
You know, because I mean, I'd like take out a watcher for you, but I mean, we already done that a bunch of times, you know.
I have not seen it,
Hey, if you
but
want to go jump on some watches, I'm all for it, dude.
or I don't. You mentioned wanting to cross the valley without barriers, right?
Yeah, yeah, there's fences in between everything. It's real pain.
Hold on, need to check my.
Oh, I know. Look, we don't gotta go for bin zone. Let's just destroy the nearest checkpoint. You know, let's get rid of it.
That that would certainly do it.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should go. You know, maybe some of these rabbits brought some of that boom stuff. You know, and we could take care of the checkpoint real good.
Um, I would love to go back to Rabbit Tribe, but they still might shoot at us.
Oh no, there's rabbits here. I figure, you know, there's bombs.
Just ask
Just
him to hop.
automatically-
Right, just ask him to hop on over to the closest checkpoint.
Hey, yeah, dude, it's your time.
Assuming they're all wearing.
They all wear.
Is this
What's
not the
mess?
uniform?
Well, look, it's been a long walk, and I am. There's been a lot to process, and I think I could use a little bit of time to rest and recover, and then if you all would not mind seeing us when we are ready, seeing us safely back to um, the habitat, that would be appreciated. And maybe we find something, or something happens along the way, or that we three can take back to the rest of our tribe.
Yeah, you rest up and we'll think about something to do for our special day. Well, what would have been our special day?
She looks over all of you, looks to the two true Fots, and just, well, does not refer to her as Wild Bot, but refers to her as True Fought 17, I think. Is her number? That sounds right. True Fought 17. Perhaps we could speak also. I just want to. I'm sorry, I've got this backwards. Wildpaw is asking Hepburn to speak. Wildpaw would like to catch up on what has been happening in the tribe and offers to take Hepburn to the room that she has been using. The doors open and the two of them depart. The bear and the raccoon that are with you also exit the room to sort of wander and see what's going on now in this new changed rat castle. And slowly, starting with small scabs, and then others begin to fill back into the room, going about their business. And small scabs looks between you and True Fought and just, everything okay? We've made arrangements for their comfort and can do the same for y'all, of course.
Yeah, we're good here.
Everything okay? Anything y'all need?
Bit peckish, you know. But I was actually gonna just walk a bit, get something down. The squirrels, they make this like cake thing. You guys gotta try it.
True. Yeah, dude, I'm all down for that. I think I want to just walk around. That's what I'm telling everybody. I am going to try to go get some ass now that we're in the rat tribe. Uh,
Rat
Yeah,
tail.
that's gonna be like more difficult here than perhaps in any other of the habitats, because you are still a cat, and there is still no small amount of wariness about you. About
hey,
you.
that's cool. We bank on the girls that want to piss their dad off. shoot. I'm gonna shoot 1,000 before I give up.
I'll make a mistake.
Yo, this is such a fun thing to do.
True Fought looks at all of you and looks at Small Scabs. That could have gone worse, I suppose. Hepburn has always been one of the more lenient of the older members of the bear tribe, but that she's willing to speak to the rest of the tribe, that bodes well.
Yeah, Um, it went worse. Could have definitely went worse there. Um, I didn't. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I didn't know that you haven't went back there this whole time. So I kind of sorry for blowing up your spot, kind of.
He laughs. I probably should have said something, but ever since I founded the resistance, I thought it best to keep my distance from my tribe. And as my efforts to deal with the Watchers began to eat up more and more of my time, the slow pace of the other bears, the danger that I knew I would be putting them all in, it just made more sense for me to stay away. My work establishing the first few cells, trying to recruit people, trying to, well, do the things that needed to be done, it just kept me away from my tribe and my niece. I'm sure you all have experienced the same.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're cool, right?
Yes, yes, of course. I do think we should plan something, some sort of. The change here in Castle and seeing what the Resistance has done is certainly an eye opener for many, but it will not be. It will not have the same impact for anyone who is not of these tribes. It just. For better or for worse, the tribes are still distinct, separate. And the benefit. And he looks between Bartok and Herb, or between Chip and Herb. The benefits that your two tribes have seen from this is certainly worthwhile. But it is still felt more keenly by your peoples. I think a checkpoint might be dangerous, but a patrol or something to show that the Watchers can be beaten. Because for so many, the fear in the minds is still that they are our immortal guardians.
Yeah, patrol sounds better. We can get the drop on one of their patrols. And it shouldn't be that hard for us.
Yeah, I do think you might be better off getting Hepburn back to the bear habitat and then trying to take somebody out. I don't know that trying to keep them safe during an attack, even if it's, you know, on a relatively small, um, watcher patrol, it feels like that's just going to make things more difficult. I'd rather kill these things and drag one or drag part of one back to the bear habitat as evidence that they can be beaten, than try and kill these things with them around.
Well, I mean, she wants to see it.
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't know that it's going to do much good if she sees it and then dies.
Oh yeah, but we could just bring look, think about what she's gonna say, right? She's trying to poke a hole in it, so she's gonna say we just grabbed the scrap from somewhere and drug it all the way down there. Hey, there's only one way that she sees, and it's seeing.
Yeah,
She
she
ain't gotta
might
see it up
well.
close. She can be, back somewhere.
Yeah, we just got to hide them off, you know.
Yeah, I could set up like we set up an ambush, right? I put a few traps down, maybe, camouflage, the bear, and yeah, we'll be good.
We can uh we can bring some of our rat resistance members. Do we have rat resistance members? We could bring some of them along. Rat and security to make sure it doesn't go horribly left.
Well, that sounds like
Yeah,
a
if things
reasonable
get
plan to me.
yeah, things get dicey, that's when we bring out the rabies.
Your rat cell is on its way to the reptile habitat. I recall.
Oh man,
No, wait, hold on. I think I wrote that down wrong. I think that's the one note I got wrong.
Let's see what I got here.
That is, you're recruiting a cell. Yeah, you did not have a cell. Your reptile cell is coming here to recruit this turn, I believe.
So
Oh, yo, let's get the scale crew together,
the
right?
scales, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
A couple cold-blooded motherfuckers.
cold blood killers.
Cold-blood killers.
Fuck, dude.
All right, well,
Uh,
I guess we get a good night's sleep and then go hunt a Watcher Patrol.
yeah.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
night's sleep.
Small Scabs pipes up. If y'all need a patrol, we might have a lead for you. We have. I've got some of my family, some of my people. They're keeping an eye on Watcher activity in this habitat and along our fences. I can certainly find something for you by morning.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be useful intel.
Yeah, that's great.
Just doing my part for the resistance.
Hey, you're doing great, huh? You're doing really good. I like that.
Any messages for me while I was gone?
Your sous chef at Garbage, she quit.
Dang. Well, it was a good run.
Hey, the food industry is not for everybody. It's hard.
Easy come, easy go,
Bruh. Got a real high turnover rate at this restaurant.
Yeah.
Oops. Ignore that. Nothing happened. Don't mind that.
Okay.
Don't mind that.
Yeah. So everything Everything good here? We got our plans set up. We're going to get some information in the morning.
Yeah. You guys want to go drink in Rat Town?
Yeah.
Right? We move through the different zones of tribes in here. And like it's like drinking around the world, at Epcot, right?
We're doing a pub crawl.
We do a pub crawl. Each little species, whatever, right? They have their own version of hooch.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And it will surprise you to know it's the squirrels that really just fuck you up. Just whatever it is they make.
It's gonna be so wired.
How do I get that?
Where's that patrol? Let's go. Let me in.
How do I get that? Sorry, I gotta see. I'm trying. I'm shooting my shot, dude.
Are you hitting on small scabs?
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, yo.
You can push that if you want, but
Yeah. I fought in the rat war, the rat cat war. Shit, fucked a lot of rats up, dude. Talk about my cousin? I don't know.
And let's not forget there are still skirmishes going on as you find out. Like part of the reason that the mice and the hamsters and the other groups of rat tribe have been able to move on to the other levels. A lot of the rats just sort of left. They left the castle to carry on the fight.
Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't talk about war stories during the pub crawl, right? What up?
I don't know. It could. I think it's working.
I think maybe they're gonna come see me later on during the night, they play hard to get. It's the fucking rat trap thing. It's a rat trap thing.
Look, they intimidated. Okay,
Hey,
Forget about it, Herb. It's the rat tribe.
fuck, dude. Yeah, I think during the pub crawl, Chip, you just seeing Herb miss a lot of shots. Miss a lot of shots.
It's a montage of rats slapping you one after another.
Love that.
Love that.
But at the end of it, one side of your face is a little puffier than the other.
They kept hitting me in the same fucking spot. Some of them jumped high to get me.
Yeah, that one. She got you both ways, coming and going.
Bro, that fucked me up. She like fucking used her hand and smacked me with the tail on the way out. We need to recruit her, bro. She's a good fighter.
I'm telling you, man. Everyone, they underestimate the hamsters,
Yeah, they're fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna throw up from the alcohol, dude. Those fucking squirrels are crazy. Yeah, that is my night.
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Are the jail cell? I mean, I know it's like jail cells in here because it's a prison, but like in the center area where Fink was, there was like cages or whatever. Are they still in here somewhere?
The cages If you go into that courtyard, those cages are still there. And as you get close, you realize they are still in use. Well, one of them is still in use. Fink is in one of those jail cells. And man, is he not happy to see you.
I bring him booze. Can I offer him drink?
You absolutely can. He just sort of stares at you, stares daggers, and then snatches the drink out of your hand.
Yeah, enjoy it. You know, maybe the last you get.
Yeah. Yeah, well, whose fault is that? We had a good thing, Bartok.
What's this we? Ain't no we. And it's your fault.
My fault. I was good to the rats here. What do you got now? Most of us, we ain't even in the castle anymore.
You good to rats, but you forgot about everyone else.
What do they matter anyway?
You're drinking that hooch.
You mark my words. What's going on here? It's a big old slug. Everything that's going on here, it's gonna backfire. It's gonna blow up in your face. There's gonna be watchers here. There's gonna be blood. People are gonna go hungry. We could have had 2 habitats to us. All we had to do was get rid of a couple more cursed cats. But no, you instead, you had to go make friends with them. You had to go act like everything was right and like we shouldn't be the ones in charge. Yeah.
Not
You'll
just friends. Not just friends. I think best friend. He died for me. I died for him. All right, we're brothers. And I feel sad that you don't know what that's like. You know, you ain't gonna get it. And that's why you're in there.
I knew what having brothers was like. I had my brothers. Rats. Good, strong rats. Nah, you'll see. You'll see.
No, this I think this is gonna stick. You know, things changing, Frank. You know, you was leading the way. You was just going the wrong direction. You played a short game. You know what I mean? You gotta think big, big. That's what I'm doing. I'm thinking big.
See. We'll see. He moves to the back of the cage, takes the booze with him, sits down.
I thought about passing out in the cell next to him, but I think it'll kill me through the bars. So, I don't do that. I just thought it'd be funny to drunkenly end up in the cages.
I mean, there are 3. You can find a spot away from him.
Yeah.
Don't fall for that bait. Ted'll make sure he's in the center cage.
KZ in. How do you don't know? It's a shell game. I don't know what cage he's in.
Nice. It's the old 3-cage Monty.
It's the 3-cage Monty.
Oh my god, where do I go to add a scene? What am I doing here? I just need to.
I don't have anything else that I want to do. I'll just end up, somewhere. I don't live in Rat Town anymore. So my plan was just to like crash wherever.
No one's gonna just tell you not to sleep there, so you just sort of stick around and enjoy some seriously crazily strong moonshine, and then
Oh yeah, can I pass out in like a squirrel pile? Like
Yeah.
use a squirrel tail as a blanket. I think that'd be great.
yeah, find yourself a little pile and a little group of squirrels and settle in, having a chat and drinking, and fuck if you remember what anybody was actually saying, but settle in for the evening. Anything for Hugh? We know that Herb is trying unsuccessfully, unfortunately, to cross Rat Castle off his list.
Yeah, I think Hugh is going to spend the initial part of the evening not exactly on wingman duty for Herb, but instead being on damage control. And just after strikeout, like I just come in and try and like calm any nerves that have been frayed. And try and make things as smooth and suitable as possible. And then as the evening wears on, I'm just gonna find a spot where I can dig myself a little hole, make myself feel comfortable for the evening.
There are. Well, actually, as far as digging a hole, pretty much the courtyard is the only place to be able to do that.
That's what I figured.
You you pass Bartok on his way out of the
Oh, you know what? I
out of the
think
courtyard.
right. I think I dig my hole, right, and dig it in an area where I'm close enough to think that I can spray the dirt that I'm digging into his cage as I'm digging.
Next level petty. I fuck with it.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Also, perhaps the last opportunity I'll have to fuck with that NPC that I hate.
Excuse me. With the evening behind you, and with your various endeavors successful or not, you do rest for the evening. If there's anything, if there's any damage or anything you need to heal, make sure you spend the resources if you'd like to heal that.
Yeah.
Where are we? Where is?
What's my animal thing?
How? Which one? How do we get rid of doubt again? Is
Uh,
that the one that's specialized? I think that's the one.
yes, that is the one that is special by tribe
Yeah, you
or
gotta do
by
your
species.
thing. What page is that on? Because I think mine is like
It is
big or
page
something.
80 as a
80.
rodent, burrow into the ground or hide in a dark spot. As a cat, groom yourself, licking and cleaning. And as a badger, protect your tribe or your current. I believe somebody has an artifact, the stuffed rhino, stuffed bear, and that can be used to recover instinct in lieu of the special animal behavior.
Mhm.
I remember. I gave it a hue of last, if I remember correctly.
I think in that case, I'd like to, at some point, wake up from the squirrel nap and find Hugh and like dig a little nook in Hugh's nook, and come buddy up. If only Herb was here, I could kick my dirt at him.
Oh, morning, Chip.
Oh, what time is it? My head.
Yeah, you guys seem to be hitting it pretty hard last night. I lost track of Herb. Do you have any idea where he went?
Oh, no. I lost them, the gerbils? I don't know. They was talking about running.
Uh,
Hey, what color's my tongue?
Stick that thing out.
Blah.
Oh God, is your tongue normally white?
It's white?
Yeah.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Oh, okay. Great. And I mean, you're smelling ripe as usual, so I guess that's good too.
Give myself a sniff. Oh, yeah, well, it's all coming back.
They do say the olfactory sense is tied most closely to memory.
Yeah. I think, a couple more weeks, I'll be right back to where I was.
All right, well, let's go find Herb, and then we can go find Small Scabs and see what sort of intel they've got on a patrol we might be able to take down to prove to Hepburn that I guess we weren't lying when we said we went and rescued Truffaut.
Yeah. Eh, Look, I don't know what the deal is, but look, if we get to kill some watchers, then let's go.
Look, I hear you.
You know what my favorite thing to wake up to is?
What's that?
Okay, I was gonna say you, because that would be funny, but it's killing watchers.
No, I get you. Now, here's the thing, though. Like, I get you. Killing Watchers. Every additional dead Watcher is a happy day in my book. In terms of your joke, though, would it have been waking up to you or waking up to Hugh?
Oh, man. I mean, I do like a mind blown maneuver. I'm like, you gotta teach me, like, how does it work? How do you get your brain to work like that?
Look, Chip, I wouldn't worry about it too much. When you're one of the co-leaders of the resistance, you got a lot of stuff on your mind.
Watch should take you down there. Open your brain up. See how, it all
All right,
works.
hey, take it easy, friend.
I'm just saying you're so smart. You're so
Okay.
smart.
Well, I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Herb. Yeah, no, we'll go looking for Herb.
I'll find Herb sleeping in the cardboard TV box they had. It's comfortable, dude. I don't know what y'all wanted me to say. I think I ripped the TV.
There's like some stoner mice that are like watching the show, which is you in the box. The TV box.
Yeah, I just the National Geographic. Shit.
He's just like sleeping. What do you think it means?
Herb, come on, buddy. We gotta go. Time to
What?
get up, Herb.
What?
Rise and shine.
I'm gonna get up with the. Is this my box? No, this ain't my box. I gotta grab my shit.
The three of you make your way through Rat Castle, which is already just bustling with people running around. The usual life in Rat Castle, and getting meals ready, looking for family members. You do see the occasional person running around on what is clearly some sort of resistance business, as there we go. And as you make your way back into the headquarters room where you were before, a few feet up the hallway from the door, Small Scabs falls in beside you, and just very animated, very chipper. Well, Tony, y'all look terrible. Y'all look actually, you look kind of terrible. But maybe this will brighten up your morning. I think we have something for you. Seems that sometime during the night, someone, I cannot imagine who, went into the. Well, there may now be a hole in the fence between us and the dog habitat. Fairly sizable hole, from what I understand. A whole 12-foot section, rather, just mysteriously blown up. Can't imagine how that happened, but it looks like the Watchers are already responding. There's a small patrol of some repair bots on the way. Thought that might be something you need.
Oh, how much time before they get there, you think?
I think if you leave in the next say 15 minutes, grab something real quick to eat, you could beat them there. If you want to wait for them to start working before you show up, then we'll leave in an hour or so. But that also depends on how fast you're gonna hustle.
All right, let's go grab Hepburn and get out of here.
Oh,
I mean, Hepburn's in there with the True Fox. If you want to talk to them before you go. If not, best of luck to y'all.
we gotta go grab their ass so they can come watch.
Hey, I point at her. Where are you? Where are you?
She gives you like a mock surprised, shocked face. Little old me, you owe me? No, this is all for the resistance. She breaks away from you and goes over to talk to the two rabbits that, or the two hares rather, that you saw the previous day. And they head off down the hallway.
Let's see if I could spot a bomb. Are they wearing a vest?
Not with that roll, you can't.
Not with that roll.
So they're clearly wearing a bomb.
It's like suspicious.
They may not be wearing a bomb anymore, given the sudden explosion on the inner fence. Who knows?
Oh. How many rabbits are there now?
It's a rabbit missing.
Yeah, is there a hair missing? Hepburn wants to know. Let's ask if she wants to come observe.
There is a look of determination on her face, and she nods. Something I can say with full honesty that I've seen the Watchers beaten, and as she's saying that, you can see that there is no small amount of trepidation in this old bear right now. The other two who have followed her, the bear and the raccoon, just sort of nodding and preparing themselves. If you go to the tactical view of the map, right about where it said, like right between the words inner and fence, like right about here, it should ping.
Mhm.
That is where Small Scabs has indicated the fence has been mysteriously downed, and that a repair group will be on its way to do that. You all have seen what that kind of means. There is a type of Watcher that you have seen but not really interacted with all that much. The little spider-shaped repair drones that are colloquially referred to as creepers.
You know, what's funny is I was gonna say, all right, let's remember, we'll take out the Watchers, but remember, don't fuck with the creepers. We're going, right? We tell, what's her face? We're leaving. You got 5 minutes.
Okay. You all are heading now, trying to get there ahead of them. Do I understand that right?
Right? Don't we want to do an ambush?
Bare minimum, if we can't get the ambush set up, at least get the other people to hide in a spot so they're not exactly seeing.
Yeah, we definitely, like, the idea is that they are not with us in the whatever we're doing, but where we feel it should be safe for them. Obviously there could be danger, we don't know that, but the intention is that they're not on the front lines with us, of course.
Yeah, definitely just like a bystander.
Yeah, hopefully nothing goes wrong and they're not in any real danger, but that's at least the idea, I think. I think the goal is to maybe get there to set up an ambush, traps if possible, but if there's not time for both, then I think the ambush takes precedence.
You would have time for an ambush. If you want to try to do traps, you would have to sort of force march, essentially an endure roll, sort of the way we've done before. We'll sort of hand wave the river crossing that is accounted for in the time that Small Scabs is giving. There are, as it turns out, the apes are not the only ones that have some sort of water vehicle. Getting product in and out of Rat Castle by her family has been done via the river, and so there are a number of vessels. Certainly, the larger among you are going solo, but they are willing to ferry you across. So, if you would like to get there in time for both traps and ambush, I will need endure rolls from the lot of you.
What do you guys think?
I'm down to push it.
Yeah, because I mean, we might injure ourselves going into a fight. And the traps, I also have to roll to see if I set a trap, and then they roll to see if they avoid the trap, right? So like doing the traps has a lot of variables.
Yeah, I
versus
don't think
just
the
trying to
trap.
get there.
I think we should just try and get there for the ambush and not worry about the traps, just because I'm more concerned with reducing people's strength prior to going into a fight.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to do the trap because it's something my character does mechanically, but I think if we have the choice, then I agree with you.
Yeah, I just didn't want to take the option away from you, dude. That's really.
Oh yeah. It's just I think it's just that an option, right? Sometimes I can have the time to do it, and sometimes I won't, and that's fine.
Hey, all up to you. Then I'm the sleeper hole fucking claw guy. We go with Hugh's idea. We'll eschew a forced march, and just try to get there in time for an ambush.
That it is certainly rougher on your traveling companions than it is on the lot of you, but you can get to a section. It is not hard to find the spot that that Small Scabs has described to you. Even just crossing the river and then traveling along the inner fence, you would reach it. But the smoke spiraling through the air, it's sort of
a dead
makes
giveaway.
it pretty easy to pinpoint. And so a more direct route is possible for you. It is a relatively clear area that, the area is immediately adjacent to the fence. Within the rat habitat has been cut back. Same on the dog side, probably about, a good clean 5 yards, maybe even 10, directly adjacent to the fence. But beyond that, on both sides, it is pure forest. So there is plenty of cover and plenty of places for everyone to hide. As you all are approaching the area, and you can see that as Small Scabs has described to you, there is essentially a full 12-foot panel of fencing that has just been destroyed, blown to the ground. The concrete footer that would hold the metal fence is just rubble.
Are there any tufts of white fur?
Make a stout. No, I'm just kidding. No, there is no sign that there was any sort of fatality or casualty in accordance with this. There's no blood, there's no fabric, there's no clothes, there's no any of that. Not that there was a lot of that with one hop kills, but
lucky rabbits. But okay.
This looks to have been far more carefully placed and executed than the erstwhile rabbits' final assault. And you do think, well, these are hares, and you remember Coney speaking out against those tactics that the rabbits were using.
Yeah. Just
ahead.
we set up.
Um, this is a.
How did you find it again?
That's so amazing! Holy crap!
You type in exploding bunny into the gift search.
I mean, this is quite literally what we're watching.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. They're actually all great. They're all great.
Do we?
Okay.
Are we rolling sneak checks?
Shifted you over. This is a quick and dirty tactical map. There is, despite the map itself, there is plenty of cover all over this map. Like the bottom of that fence is one of those concrete not balustrades. I think Jersey wall. You know, it's about 4 feet of concrete wall with then chain link and wire at the top of it. This particular section of inner fence is not electrified, or if it was, it is, because of the giant hole in the fence, no longer electrified. You can hear in the distance the steady sound of drone rotors and the crunching of sentinel treads. You know that the watchers are on their way. They are coming map-wise from the south, although exactly how many are coming is not entirely evident immediately. Oh, I should probably, you all can't exactly just drag tokens on.
Yeah. Can I be aiming the energy gun? Like, can I have already taken the aiming, maneuver?
That will be decided by the ambush mechanics. So basically, the sneak versus the their scout. You all can set yourselves up wherever. You'll want to stay outside of like this to here down, like basically between these two dark spots, because that is where the watchers will be coming from the south.
Okay.
Provided you all have stealth, if we remember how this works from Fink not that long ago, you all will get a starting action before full initiative kicks in. And that action can be traded down in terms of aiming, like obviously from a standpoint of having the gun out and having it pinpointed at your targets, you can absolutely do that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like thing. It's like, well, it happens during the turn part, and you can't do it ahead of time, that kind of thing. Cool.
I mean, having the mechanical action of aiming for the +1 modification, you could certainly do during the I think all of that factors into the bonus that you get to attack from stealth. If you wanted to get the mechanical +1 modification for the aim maneuver, you could certainly trade down your ambush action into a maneuver to get that immediately. But
right. Okay, I got you. Yeah. So, all right, cool. Because we will have a action, not an action and maneuver from the sneak attack. I got you.
Cool. For the sneak round or whatever you want to call it.
Okay. I was gonna ask, since Herb is more like up close, do Hugh and Herb want to swap? Because
you all can move. I just dropped the tokens on you all.
Yeah.
Where you want to be.
Yeah. That way, like, he's more primed to be in the center.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, like, us being off the side a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually thinking of going, like, honestly, like maybe even long, but I kind of want to be close in case I need to like jump and take a bullet. But I just think in this, I could shoot from really far. It's with this gun, is the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I don't have that option with the slingshot.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm looking at trying to stay in short range.
Yeah. I like the idea of like us being 3 spots, right? To
Mhm.
like pull in different directions, right? It makes them choose.
Yeah.
I can protect you better like this, if it comes to it.
Mhm.
But we present a very juicy target,
Yeah. No,
So
I'd like your idea of being sort of spread out a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. I think I actually will be back a little bit. Would I be able to shoot through the fencing? Say someone's like here, right? Because it's fencing. I just want to make sure it's not an obstacle.
I'm sorry, I had a different window up. Can you ping for me again?
I'm just asking, like, if something's on the other side of the fence, I can shoot through the fence to hit them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, the first 4 feet or so is concrete, so there's plenty of. And while I have not put individual trees and rocks like all over this map, like I said, this is a quick and dirty. There is plenty of space for you all to use the take cover maneuver, same as the Watchers could do.
Cool.
So if somebody takes cover on the wall, they will have armor, or they will have protection. But yes, you can absolutely shoot through the fence. Like it is. Like I said, it is chain link up to the top. Now, if something is small enough, it might be difficult. There might be a negative modifier, but you could still take the shot.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, that's where I put her. Okay. Hepburn is just going to be at the back as much as possible, just in case. She is a healer, so, but is doing her best to hide. I don't know why that is hidden. Show. There we go.
Do you want us to make any like stealth or move rolls?
Yes. This comes down to a stealth versus the scout of the Watchers. It'll probably end up being the best, slightly modified for the number of them, so I don't have to make 5 separate rolls.
All right.
Although you all are making plenty of hide rolls, so
Yeah. Okay. A sneak.
That's sneaky.
Ooh. Oh my god, we're so good at this now.
Yeah, a lot of sneakers.
Yeah. Cassie,
I'm gonna
Herman-
roll for, but I'm not. She doesn't really count in terms. She's not gonna make you all not stealthy because this is.
I don't know that it, like, yo, let's go, Hepburn.
Hepburn. Let's
Hepburn,
go.
let's
passes
go.
out.
I don't know that it matters, but Herb, do you want to give one of your bonuses to Hugh, and then we all have 2?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, like I don't know that it matters, but
It does matter. So let me go over this real quick because we've only done this once before. Probably, this is done into 2 areas. There is the sneak attack rules on 72. Since you all are doing the ambush, as I recall, you actually get a +2 modification to your stealth. So if you would, yes, +2 because you are still and the enemy moves. Each of you can roll 2 extra skill dice to see if that matters for anyone. That's Hepburn's dice. Doesn't matter for her.
oh, it did
One
matter
more
for
for
me.
Bartok. One more for Bartok. That's it. So, depending on the range you want to spring the ambush, they get a modification to their or there is a modification to the sneak, or in this case to their scout, to spot you. For each success past the first that you have over them, you get a +1 modification to your first roll. If you succeed in the sneak, you also, before we roll initiative, you all will get a free action, not maneuver, just an action, before we roll initiative. I want to say that among them, for this, among them, the best spotter is going to be the one drone that is with them. None of them have spot.
I'll give my extra success to Hugh. That way, Herb, you can keep your 3. So hopefully you get a bonus.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna spend my animal power and then lose all my fair points again.
Lose all fair points all over again.
Amazing.
What you see as you settle into place and listen and watch for the watchers who are coming to repair this fence. You see 2 of the familiar Sentinel robots with their track legs. I don't know why I'm tracking that. With their track legs, each one has a one of their grappling claws on one hand and a laser, a gun on the other. They are leading a small contingent of creepers, the spider-looking drones who you all have seen do most of the repairs in Paradise Valley. You have seen them before repairing fences and repairing other drones. Other watchers. All of this is being watched over by a drone. And you can hear its rotors before you see the metallic sheen of their metal bodies. Wow, Ted. The metallic sheen of their bodies before they come into view. You can hear them. They are headed straight for the hole in the fence. The Sentinels are not... Especially... Wow, I cannot... Okay. Should still be rolling publicly, so this will be the Scout of the Drone. It is the one that is sort of trundling ahead a little bit. Kind of keeping an eye out, looking around. It does deduct 1 from each of your successes, which is not enough to spot anybody. That feels weird to do that way, but that still feels better than rolling 5 times to see if any of them beat you. So each of you is still hidden. These drones, they to be honest, the watchers don't seem like they're expecting to run into any resistance, despite the smoke, which has largely cleared as the fires have begun to die out. Given that there is relatively little here to actually burn, concrete and metal are not exactly flammable, exceptionally flammable. You all, if you are, as you are watching them head up, you will each be able to take an action, and if you want to wait for them to get closer to the fence, you can do that. Essentially, I need a vague idea of about what point you are trying to ambush them. Given their druthers, 1 sentinel will cross through the fence and watch from that side. The drone will sort of hover over the fence eventually, and the creepers will set about repairing this portion of fence.
What do you guys think? Who sets it off? Me shooting or one of you 2?
Um, I think you should.
Yeah, because if we let them sit, then they get closer to you right away. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
essentially, I'm asking at what range did you want to actually ambush them?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, my gut tells
Close
me
or short? Or I'm assuming you're not going to do arm's length. So
no. Right, I mean, my gut tells me that once one of these watchers moves through to our side of the fence, that's probably go time.
Okay.
Yeah. I wager because it's like whatever. Because
Yep, look,
Herb,
some-
you need to hit them,
Mhm.
and you can you take your action, but not like a movement, right? So they need to be close enough for you to
yeah,
hit them.
which I think is. I forgot the ranges here. It was like near.
there's arm's length. There's near, short, long, and distant. You actually, if you go to your handouts, now that I think about it, there is the combat primer
Combat primer.
handout, and you can pop that out to a browser window if you'd like. The closer you allow them to get the closer they are to you.
Yeah, the danger. They are closer to you now. So
Theoretically, it also, if this is a weird setup thing. The ambush rules are on 72 of the player book. Ambush your language attack when he passes. Note that the ambush are going to be. Okay, I guess technically you would have decided what range you wanted to be before you rolled sneak attack, although that seems weird when you don't really know what your enemies will be at. At this point, I am inclined to say waiting till near range, although that would normally be a -1 modification. I don't care at this point. It's a little late to come back, but it also is. It feels like a good medium between the normal modification of 0 is at short range.
yeah, I mean, I think an alternative, right? If it's like we're worried about, are they close enough? Is I could give Herb a spear, he could throw it, and that's you're going to be in. That works at that works at short range, I believe.
Thrown, yes,
Near.
is short range. You
Short
can
range,
use a
near.
spear at near range without having to throw it. So
Yeah, that's what it was. So, I mean, either way, right? I'm just trying to think of an idea.
everybody good with that? Near range? This looks like near range to me. Near range is a few steps away.
Yeah, near range is good.
Yeah, near range is
Okay.
great for me.
Yeah, that's where Herb wants to be.
Yeah. Bartok, I imagine you're a little farther off. You're probably as far away as short range. Herb, not Herb. Hugh, you can decide.
Yeah, I'm
early on
going to
if you're
be.
near or short.
I'll probably be like just outside of near range in short range. So
Okay.
yeah,
Got it. And they are all near each other because they have been
Mhm.
marching, but drones don't exactly march, but they have been moving together as a patrol. So your ambush is successful. They have not spotted you. Even this close, you tuck in behind rocks and down trees and burrow into the dirt if necessary. Hepburn is crouched behind a combination of tree and rock to hide herself, but still try to maintain. And she does make clear, I'm not much of a fighter, but I am an accomplished healer. I will do what I can for you if necessary. I genuinely hope it won't be necessary.
yeah. As do we.
Yeah, it'll be smooth. Bang, let's go.
Okay, because your ambush is successful, because they did not roll enough to notice anybody, actually not even Hepburn, you all get a free round before we roll initiative. And I will actually have the three of you just go ahead and roll initiative. I will put you all in order. Drake is going to be our turn marker down at the end.
Big three.
Bartok at a big 3. You actually get a +2 bonus to this roll, so you're actually at a 5
Huge 5.
because you have surprise. You rocking that 8. Between the two of you, which has the higher agility? I think you have the same. No,
No, he definitely.
Yeah, I definitely have one more. He's
Okay.
max strength. I'm max agility.
That's right. Just to throw Hepburn in case absolutely necessary. Rocking a 6.
She's nice like that.
Which is nice like that.
Okay. We will just go down that order. Hugh, is there anything, or not is there anything? What would you like to do with your ambush action?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot at this sentinel right here.
You had 2 successes on your stealth roll, plus the one that Bartok gave you for a total of 3. -1 for their scout, since it is opposed. So you actually still get a +1 modification to this roll on top of everything.
Okay, and that's plus
On
one
top of
skill
the
die.
gear bonus for your weapon. That is correct. Modifications are skill dice.
All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna let that stand and just do the 2 damage.
Righty. Gets its armor. I gotta remember how much armor they have.
Look, maybe they're not a big thing, but like these creepers.
Oh, man.
Keep an eye out on them.
Okay. It takes 1 point of damage. To right click.
Also,
Play
Ted, you're
this.
doing all your rolls public.
Yep. I have just. It's fine. Everything's fine. I need a tracker for its fucking armor stat. Because that would have been way too useful for them to put in. All right. Max value is that. Okay. There we go. Your rock plinks off this sentinel, leaves a sizable dent, and actually tears like some of the metal. Like its armor is, because it did not absorb all of the damage, its armor is reduced by 2.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Bartok.
I'm shooting the flying drone.
Flying drone. Got it.
The flying drone. The gun whines and let that thing clap.
Let that thing clap.
Let that thing clap. Guys, I put another point in the shoot. I'm rolling 10 die.
Hell yeah.
I hit 3.
Holy shit. I'd say you also forgot the gear bonus for the weapon itself.
For the weapon. Yeah, I just hit shoot.
Should be 3 gear dice.
3 gear dice. Do I get extra dice on this?
On the imp rifle? On the imp
No,
rifle?
from
For the
like
ambush.
sneaking and for the ambush.
You had 2 successes. You had 3 successes. You gave 1 away to Hugh, right? Or did you have
Correct.
2?
I have 3 successes, gave 1 away, so I had 2.
Putting you at 2 -1. So yeah, you were at +1. Wait, I think I did that wrong for Hugh.
Hugh would have been 2, because I gave my third to him. He had 1, so he would have been at 2 to start.
And once again, we remember that this game puts ambush rules in 3 different places.
Helpful.
And under the sneak skill, it says when setting up a sneak attack, you get minus. That's supposed to say +1 modification for your first attack for every extra success rolled after the first. So I think, Hugh, you should have rolled 1 more skill die. No, because you had 3, it was reduced to 2. 1
He had
after the first
one-
was 1
he-
extra skill. Okay, so that you did that right. If you had 2, it would be dropped by 1 for the opposed roll, leaving you 1 success. So you do successfully sneak attack, but with no modification. Oh boy! All right.
Yep.
Great
So
roll.
I
I
have-
do need the 3 gear dice.
So I need one. I need 1 more die. Then I need 2 gear die and 1 skill die. Right.
3 gear die because it's a plus. It's a
Three gear die.
and that's it, right? Because you had 3 successes. You traded 1 to Hugh,
And so I have
leaving you
2.
with 2 successes.
Right. So it's every
One of
every
which
success
reduced to-
after the first is
Yes,
1.
it is after the first, but you lose 1 success for their scout roll because it's an opposed roll. 1 for 1, those counteract each other.
Right, which leaves
Oh,
you
Leaving
so
you with
it's-
1 success, a successful sneak, but with no modification.
Okay. So just baseline. Okay. So just 3 gear die.
3 gear dice.
Yeah. So I just shoot the 3.
Oh, dude, what if we demonstrate how we fuck up damn rifle?
So close. All right, the base damage on the Emp rifle is, I think, 3. Right?
You'd think I'd know
Artifact.
this.
Emp rifle. Gear bonus 3, weapon damage 3, but only against robots and electronic devices.
Yes.
So the first success will get 3. You have 2 stunts.
I do have 2
For your
stunts. What? Yeah, I could do it all damage, but I think I'd like to knock it to the ground. I think I knock it to the ground and it's either fatigue or drop its initiative score.
I don't
right?
think it has fatigue as I watch.
I also don't think it has fatigue. Yeah, right.
I will tell you that drones do have an agility score,
Oh,
so they can suffer fatigue. I will also tell you that I thought its stats were different. The base damage will kill this thing. So
Oh, okay.
I thought it had extra strength. I
Oh,
apologize.
yeah,
That's
sure.
my
Yeah.
mistake.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Then that makes the decision easier because I don't have to decide. Very easy. Great. I shoot it and take care of the problem.
There is the same whining, like humming, and then whining shot from the EMP rifle, and the drone. There's no projectile, there's no explosion, there's no nothing. The drone just falls from the sky.
Oh, Hepburn, I hope you're watching. You see that?
He is standing right behind you, and just you can see the look on her face of just utter shock. These things are supposed to be indestructible. These are your keepers, your watchers, and it just fell. It just stopped working immediately. All right, Cassius.
I also got a front. I got a stunt for Hepburn too. Okay, I'm about to use my maneuver to get over to the guy, this big sentinel here.
Okay, you are dropping your action to a maneuver and engaging.
Yeah,
Yeah, because remember, we're not in round 1 yet. Now we're in round 1, though, because they do not get to go this round. This is for the... I haven't even rolled their initiatives. Oh, boy. The 2 base dice, I don't have to roll for the drone. The 2 base dice are for the sentinels. The 2 skill dice are for the creepers.
oh man.
It's like going pretty fast. Not faster than any of you, I don't think.
I think except me. I have a 5.
Oh, one of the creepers will go before you. Okay. So my sentinels go at 3, which I think is the lowest initiative. And
Thank
Sentinel 2
God.
goes at 5, which is at the same time as Cassius and Bartok. Your agility, however, is 4, so that makes you all faster than Sentinel 2. And Sentinel 1 is at the bottom. What is the agility on a creeper? Because one of my creepers has an initiative of 5. Creeper 2 goes after Bartok because your agility maxed, right?
Mm-hmm. Agility max.
Your initiative is 5, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, because of the +2. So one of them
Because of
is
the
going
+2.
at 6. One of them is going at 5, but it is going after you. Cassius, I need you to roll a base die, please. Or any die, really. It's just a roll off because it has the same agility as you do. Go ahead and push that roll for me because you both rolled a 4. Okay, so you will go before the creeper.
I kind of wanted to roll again with it.
All right. One of these creepers will be able to react before everyone except Hugh. It's going at initiative 6. Hugh, you are at initiative 8.
Yeah, I am going to shoot at this Watcher again.
Same Sentinel?
Yeah, same Sentinel.
Did Cassius already do his thing?
No, I
Used a maneuver to engage, downgraded the action to an initiative to engage.
Gotcha.
yeah, I don't have any range thing to fight with.
Could have given you a spear.
I would say Bartok did offer you a spear if you had wanted to do that.
Yeah, could just huck a spear at him, man.
Nah.
You want to just engage?
Nah, okay. It's just a shoot roll. Is all it is.
That is 2 successes for the heavy slingshot.
It's all damage.
Okay, that is 3
So-
points of damage.
Yeah.
This one is down to an armor of 8.
Whoa.
Takes 1 point of damage, loses 1 point of armor.
Yeah,
Pretty amazing. This slingshot put in work.
Yeah,
Why would you fucking have a tracker button that just takes me to edit the sheet? Alchemy, come on. Okay.
It does look pretty though.
You have a maneuver. You have taken an action, you have a maneuver still.
I will. I can take cover with a maneuver if I remember correctly.
That is correct.
So I will do that.
Okay. Hunker down behind a
Stump or something.
stump or something. That'll be if you armor cover provides armor against shooting attacks. This will have a shield rating or an armor rating of 2.
Great.
Behind a stump. So you will take that before you roll cover before you take any armor that you are wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hepburn is hiding. Nobody is hurt. Creeper number 2. You watch as creeper number 2 crawls over to where the drone was. It spends a maneuver to close with the drone to get into
Don't do it, Ted.
arm's length. That's what I'm trying to say. And you watch as its little mechanical legs begin to just reach into tiny bits, pull open bits of armor, and the drone flickers to life.
Fucking healers, god damn
You gotta kill them faster.
More dots.
it.
We'll roll initiative for the drone. I'm giving it a -2 because it just woke up. So it's going at 2. It's at the bottom.
More dots. Handily.
More dots. More dots. More dots.
Mechanically speaking, it is up with 1 health. The creeper was able to repair 1 point of strength. Did I even? No. I need to play the drone so that I can put the damage on the drone.
Oh, I hope that barn ain't looking.
Again, still standing like right behind, tucked into some cover behind you, and it's just like, no, I see that too. Bartok.
Okay. Yeah, I shoot at the creeper.
Okay.
Yeah,
The one that just repaired the drone, or the other one?
the one that just repaired the drone.
Okay.
The one that just repaired the drone. No, you ain't getting out that easy. No.
Just to describe a little bit, as the drone, the rotors begin to twirl and the drone slowly begins to lift off the ground, you realize that the creeper is still attached to it. It is
Okay.
floating in the air as you take your shot.
Yeah, I'm like looking on the ground for it, and then notice that it's crawling on the drone. Okay, all right. 2 drones, 1 imp rifle. Let's go. Do I get any? I get the 3 gear die. Do I get any additional skill die, or the ambush stuff is over now? Right.
The ambush stuff is over. However, as a maneuver, you can aim. Aiming gives you a +1 modification.
Yeah. I'm far. I'm far, and I don't need to move. So thank you, Ted. I will aim. So that's 1 more skill die, right?
That is correct. That does mean you cannot take the take cover maneuver.
That's fine. I won't need it.
I don't think they're going to shoot at him. It's just that.
Oh my
Ooh.
God! Are you kidding me?
Yikes.
Oh,
Dude, you have to push, dude.
you think I have to
Will
push?
damage- that will damage the imp rifle.
I know. We'll damage the imp rifle for the first time. Oh boy, that drone though. But I mean, I'm shooting at the thing, not even the drone. We don't know if it. This is the end of the imp rifle right here. Oh, okay, worth.
It was so worth, dude. I felt it in my
Point
ball.
of fatigue. The gear bonus on the imp rifle goes down by 1. However, you have 3 successes to hit this creeper. The base damage on your gun will blow up this little robot. It is tiny.
It's all damage then.
You can also adjust your initiative. Don't forget.
Oh,
Successes, if you want to go before. Well, I mean, it's going to be dead, so maybe not.
Yes, I will do that though. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is something that will buff
by 2 effective as of next turn. So that
Cool.
will actually put you above Hepburn. That was your maneuver and your action. As of next turn, you go before Hepburn. Herb, you have closed with this drone, or not drone, sentinel. It whirs its robotic torso on its things to look at you, the mechanical claw clacking as it.
I'm going to like try to use both of my hands as like fucking like basically crowbars to like rip his chest open.
All right.
And I don't
See.
Yeah, I don't get it.
You are fighting with it. It's not damaged enough, I think, that it's worried about.
Oh, it should be.
Defending. I think it wants to be able to take its action on its turn. So go for it.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
We got to push.
Okay. You take 1 point of damage. You gain 1 feral point. Holy shit. You take 3 points of damage.
Yikes.
Don't worry, dude. I got slugger. I just need to hit once.
You do have 1 success. Your base damage is 1. Unless you have anything to modify that.
I got trademark weapon, so that makes it 2. And I'm going to use my predator here. And
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 5 feral points.
Oh no.
Okay. That is 7 points of damage. Okay. I might be regretting what I just said. Hold on. 7 points of damage. Let's resolve the attack first. Yeah, you reach you know what? You describe this. Describe Cassius just destroying this sentinel with his bare hands.
Bro, it's a fucking Mortal Kombat like fatality, dude. Like both my hands reach in there, rips it apart, and then like I just take out like the what would be considered the like vertebrae of the fucking of the Watcher, Mortal Kombat style, just yank it out and drop it. I
It's
hurt my
hard.
hands like crazy
There's
doing this.
shrieking of metal, and the soft glow from its optics, from its eyes, goes out as it slumps over in place.
Now here's the
Roll
fun part.
5 base dice for me. All right, one of those has that you did roll 1-1. If you would roll 1 base die.
Come on, guys, watch this. I'm about to lose them all again. Watch this.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's a 6. You get all of your feral points back. Hold on, I need to hold. Okay, hold on. 'Cause I think Herb that this might actually be the break point. It sure is. Okay, Herb.
Okay.
You get your feral points back. You could use them again right now to do more damage to this thing. I mean, I don't see why you would want to do that. You'd just be wasting them again. Hold on, I need to get to the list. One, two, three, four, 5, 8. Roll a further base die for me, please.
Right, I got you.
1. Okay. What is the first mutant power, animal power available to cats that you do not have?
All right, let me go see.
Fast reflexes, because I believe you have nocturnal and predator. Is that correct?
I have Predator and Furry.
Predator and furry. I don't even see furry on the list for cat. But as I have discovered, there are 2 different lists. Yeah, furry is actually not available to cats.
Is it not available to cats? Furry?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
it's a special secret one only made up for
Oh.
himself. It's the furry one. It's a furry power.
Oh shit, dude! What the fuck?
Is furry not for cats? Yeah, dog, bear,
Furry is
ape.
not for cats, no.
Cheater. Judge.
Oh, they got me. They gotta
Ref?
kill me, dudes. That's so bizarre that apes get it,
Yeah.
but cats don't.
Well, it's also like a rat doesn't get the tail ability, even
Crazy.
though
But
rats have
that's
tails.
actually the one that we discovered it does.
Oh
Because if you
yeah,
look
right.
at the
There's
list
like a
on
weird
page
list
20,
thing.
it doesn't match what's in the animal section where rats do get the tail power, which makes sense to me. Because rodents and tails.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
hey,
so,
next
like,
time.
confused now.
Yeah. Essentially, you have hit the 5th time that you have triggered your feral thing and then gotten a super mutation surge, which in this case, so in base year 0, you can develop new and changing powers, and you can go up to 3. For whatever reason, they had that in Gen Lab Alpha at first, and they took it out in the 2nd edition. I've talked about that. I've been keeping track of your surges, and you are the first to hit 5 surges and find out that you are in fact still mutating. Actually, before I even do that,
Gives me time to switch it up. Then.
I will actually give you the choice here. You can take another animal power, and I will just let you pick which one you want from the list appropriate to cats. Or if you would like to roll a random mutation, an actual mutation, that option is available to you. I will tell you that being afflicted by an actual mutation is one, it is noticeable. As you all saw with Grimalkin, there are visible effects to your body as your body begins to kind of break down, as a matter of fact.
I mean, the visible effects of being super cool and controlling fire. Like what?
Of this mutation, there is a visible physical change to your person as this happens, because when you have that power, it obeys all the rules for mutant powers, which means when you use it, you spend feral points to use it, just like you would use an animal power. And it has a similar roll. You roll base dice based on how many feral points you spend. However, instead of having this kick-ass 6, you get your power back. On a 1, you take permanent take permanent trauma to one of your attributes. Permanent trauma.
Oh, this changes everything.
So it will slowly kill you.
Yeah, but what's hidden with what's possible though?
There are all kind of weird mutant powers. You've actually seen 2 of them and just don't realize it. You've seen the pyrokinesis that Grimalkin has. You have also seen sonar.
That's insane.
White Eyes, the rabbit seer, who still managed to, navigate life despite the fact that you all saw her eyes had been she was completely blind. Her sonar power allows her to perceive the area around her without the use of her eyes.
Insane.
You don't have to decide this now. We can. I
made my decision.
Okay.
Fuck it. Bro, I'm already on my 3rd character. I don't care. Roll that shit, bro. I want to see what the
Yes.
All right, roll 2 base dice for me. You're rolling a D66.
Oh my god.
Where is my table?
One. Let's go.
I'm using an expanded list, which is good for you because the base list for 21, you would suddenly develop frog legs.
Amazing.
Oh, dude. It's fucking my whole shit up.
Hold on. I like I said, I have an expanded list that is
going back to where it all started. Getting back to your reptile roots.
Reptile roots.
All roads lead back to reptiles.
All roads lead back to the reptiles. While I'm thinking about it, hang on.
Okay.
Go on.
This is wild. This is a wild power. You develop, or not even develop, or maybe it's a sudden development. Maybe it's just been there this whole time and it awakens. You have a second brain. This power, I will put this into. I'll put this into Discord. The power is called double brain. This is official power. You have a vestigial brain letting you process information faster. This mutant power has 3 parts. You can, at the cost of 1 mutation point, forego a maneuver to take a second round. So it costs you a maneuver and a mutation point to take a second action, provided that action is done with a different part of your body. You can forego the need to sleep for 1 feral point. When you do this, you do not recover any wits damage because you are not resting. At the end of every session, you can lose 1 feral point to gain an extra point of experience.
What the fuck is this?
Yo. Where do you think this other brain is? Where is it?
It's in character discussion, so it doesn't get lost in general.
Is that
whether this is an extra part of your brain, whether this is the two halves of your brain have begun to function independently of each other, whatever the case is, you feel this awaken.
Your tail gains sentience.
So,
Uh,
you will need to you'll note that down. Keep in mind, starting next session, you will gain 3 feral points instead of 2 at the start of the session. And when you use those powers, you will need to make base die rolls just the same way you do for animal powers. This is truly a wild time for this to come awake.
That's so crazy.
it's insane. You guys got to hurry up and get mutated, dude.
I mean, we're trying.
Right. In the middle of ripping this sentinel apart, Herb starts to have like the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes like visions of how the fight is going to proceed because his brain
It's
power is just
combusting.
that large.
Yeah, it's just expanding, accelerating.
I have been keeping track for everyone's characters. The only one that has done this like truly multiple times anywhere close is Herb.
Yeah.
I've got one mark down for everyone else.
Fuck it.
Let's
Wild.
go. Cool.
Yeah,
Very, cool, man.
Super cool.
And
You have a maneuver left as well.
yo, dude.
Yeah, how you moving?
Oh my god, you think I guess I'm gonna take cover.
Take cover behind the dead sentinel. Heck yeah.
I'm gonna start using 100% of my brain. It's like a synapses that's fucking connected up there.
Oh my god. Yo, he's limitless.
I broke my limiter.
Okay, this other creeper is next. There's already one on the drone, so this one will spend a maneuver to jump onto and attach itself to the sentinel and repair 1 point of strength.
Well, there's not one on the drone because it's dead. But the drone is alive because I didn't shoot the drone specifically.
Correct.
Yeah.
I did forget that.
Yeah.
Let me switch creeper 2 and take it out of the initiative order. So this sentinel comes back up with 1 point of strength.
I knew these things are going to be a problem. I just didn't know what kind of problem.
No problem.
Okay, which one of these is Sentinel 2?
They're enablers, you know?
Yeah.
Ah, the undamaged Sentinel. I think it's going to aim, and it's going to fire a laser at Bartok. Although, well, yeah. So says the D6. There's 2 of you who are who are presenting. Actually, all 3 of you are really presenting very dangerous threats, but
Now, can I ask? Obviously, I'm very fine if they shoot me, but is it in the act of taking aggression I have revealed myself out of stealth? Right?
correct.
Yeah, okay. Because the reason I say is because the gun doesn't make any noise or do anything, but makes total sense. Yeah.
This is a laser.
Those hurt, dude. Be careful.
Yeah, I don't like laser.
Sentinel 2. I think I had actions for this. Does it work? It does not. Okay. The first 3 of those are its agility. You know, it doesn't matter. They can't push. So it's 1 success.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's enough. That's pretty good.
It does hit, and it is a damage of 2.
Okay. Do I attempt to let the armor do its thing? Armor protects against shots and all that, right?
Yes,
Just
it
been
will
a
still
while since
protect
I-
against that.
yeah.
Yep.
Do I risk armor or just spend feral points to negate? You know what? I'll spend the feral point. I'm small. I'll just flatten down. I'll sink down, right? Because rats get
You pancake, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I pancake. I use my small ability, which I have to spend a feral point to neutralize 1 enemy success, or a enemy success.
Okay.
So I will have to spend a feral point.
Oh, so that neutralizes the success, not the
It
damage.
neutralizes the success, which means
Okay.
then the damage doesn't even occur. Yeah.
That is correct.
It's quite good to be a rat. Oh, okay. Okay.
Roll one more base die for me.
Roll again. Okay.
Yep.
This is the risk, because why I kind of didn't wanna.
That's okay. On a 5. Okay, actually, I think this is the one that drains all your.
Well,
Your
that's
animal
fine.
side is completely suppressed, and your human side takes over. You lose all your feral points and are unable to gain more. You can push, but won't gain any feral points, and you cannot use the dominate skill. The effect lasts for
That's-
1d6 hours.
No problem. We've been here before.
Let's see.
So for 4 hours.
4 hours.
But you also lose all your
Also-
feral points.
Yep. Gone.
And as a maneuver, it's kind of just, since I did not factor it into its laser shot, because I hit the laser button, it will just take some cover. It's still by concrete. Sentinel 1 is suddenly awake. It is within arm's length of Herb. It has 1 strength left. I think it's going to back away. It has seen that fighting you is a bad idea. It's not going to try to grapple you. It will spend a maneuver to move to near range. The creeper is attacked and then attached, and it will try to shoot you. However, near range, I believe. No modification. Okay.
There's no opportunity attacks? No,
There is
I
not.
use my maneuver.
No, there is not an opportunity attack in this game.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Sentinel 1, we're just going to do this via skills.
Also, Ted, I'm changing my animal power from furries, and cats don't get that for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah. No fur.
And I'm going to change it to fleet-footed.
2 successes. Again, they cannot push, so that is 3 points of damage.
But I want to defend. Or can I not defend?
No, this is a shooting attack. You did take cover. Even though he backed up, there's still plenty of other cover for you, just like with Hugh. That is an armor rating of 2, plus you get whatever your actual armor is.
Yeah.
Because you did take cover maneuver.
Yeah. So that'd be like
So roll 2 gear dice to begin with. That's the cover for the cover that you're hiding behind. Okay, that does not block anything. And then your armor. Blocks 1 damage, so you take 2 points of damage.
Ooh, wait. He's actually
Are you
two.
still up, dude?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, no, I'm down now.
That will, because this is physical damage, will cause a critical injury. So if you will roll 2 base dice.
Bro, I didn't even use that
Here we
range,
go, here we
dude.
go.
Don't do this to me.
Here we go.
Okay. I believe you have 9 lives, you said, right?
I do have 9 lives now.
Oh
You
man.
can swap your punctured lung for broken ribs if you would like.
I think I
Punctured
will.
lungs is potentially lethal in D6 days. Causes a -2 modification to the endure and move skills and heals in 2d6 days. The broken ribs, on the other hand, are not lethal, but they do cause a -2 to move and to fight.
Yeah.
They have the same healing time of 2d6 days,
Yeah.
but it is not potentially lethal. It's up to you which of
Yeah.
those 2 you would like to take.
I'm taking the broken ribs, dude.
I mean, if you get back up and you may not want that -2 fight, but that's okay. Go ahead and roll 2d6 just to see how many days that will take. 8 days. Okay.
Like, we got a healer, dude. Look at
Yep. She's
I'm blaming
He's
this
fine. He
guy.
does this all the time.
he does this all the time.
He's got him right where he wants him.
Drone is up.
I did for a second.
I think the drone will take a shot at Hugh, although Bartok is the one that put him down. He sees laser fire going towards each of your companions, so the only person not getting shot at is Hugh. This is a taser. I don't think they have lasers. They do. They are smaller lasers, however. Base damage of 1 for a drone's laser, as opposed to the 2 from a sentinel. So that is 1 point of damage.
Okay.
You have 2 armor from the cover,
Mhm.
which you roll before your own armor.
Oops. And is if it's cover, well, I guess it's just gear anyway.
Yeah, it's gear dice no matter what.
Yeah.
Your cover can degrade
Mhm.
in the same way that armor would, and then you have your armor.
And let me just, I'm pretty sure it's 4, but let me just check. 4 armor. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
So 1 point of damage.
Okay. That's damage. That's 1.
If we survive this, she better sing the fucking gospel about this, dude.
It is then your turn, Hugh.
Okay. Let me make my change here.
Both the drone and the sentinel have been brought back by the creeper and are or have been brought back by a creeper, not the
Right.
same creeper. But both are looking on like it's done enough, just enough to get them operational.
Right. I'm going to call out to Hepburn. Can you help out Herb?
On it. She has
Great.
a vial in her hand.
I am going to. I can't have this fucking creeper picking things up again and again. So I'm going to spend a feral point to use my hunter instinct to make it my prey. And then I'm going to use 2 more feral points as bonuses on my first attack against it. And now I'm going to try and shoot this thing out of the sky. And then I'm going to hope that I don't run off into the woods as a result of these 3 feral points that I just
What a
spent.
terrible time for that to happen.
That is 3 damage, I believe.
Yeah, that's 3 damage.
Okay. Even if it rolls its 1 armor and succeeds, that is enough to destroy that creeper. With a solid thunk, you pick up a rock, send it sailing into this creeper that just crumples under the barrage of your stone.
Excellent.
If you will roll 3 base dice. If you will roll 1 base die. Same thing as Bartok. You lose all your feral
Yeah,
points,
it's just
can't dominate,
end of that.
and then if you will roll
Okay.
1 base die for how many hours that will last.
Yeah.
How many times have we rolled that now? Like, it's got to be way more than anything else.
A couple. Yeah, definitely
Yeah, I was
a
gonna
couple.
say, I feel like where you roll that, power surge fairly consistently. I think Sean especially has rolled the lose all your feral
Yeah,
points.
I've wrote it twice now, I think, and
Yeah,
we
in the
all
last
now have had
couple
it.
sessions.
Yeah, it's pretty.
All right,
it's popular. Everyone's doing it.
It's the new fad around
It's a
town.
new
dude.
fad. Lose your feral
You have
points.
a maneuver left, Hugh. You've already taken cover. I don't think your cover has degraded. It has not. You can
Yeah,
move to new
it's
cover. You can ready something. You can.
It's not the best idea, but I am worried about Hepburn being up in the business, bringing up Herb. So I think I'm going to close and
Close to
just
near range with those two.
yeah.
Okay. Bartok, Chip.
Good old Chip. It's I'm in sniper mode. It's maneuver to aim, one bullet, 1 shot to this drone.
To the drone. Okay.
Though my shoot is actually down because I got fatigued. And the gun is damaged. But that's still a lot of dice.
Get it.
Yeah, fuck ton of dice, dude.
Ooh. Okay. This could be the end of the gun. We push. Okay.
Okay.
Worth, dude. It's worth.
I mean, that's worth because I'm pretty sure the base damage gets it.
It does. It had 1 strength.
We're starting to learn the enemy.
Ah,
Hepburn
fucking
I
sons,
rack the
dude.
bullet back.
clubs charging out of the her cover to hand over a it takes her it's 2 maneuvers to get to you because she was far enough away. She gets to arm's length and is able to essentially drop a vial into your hand, Cassius.
Oh.
It is your turn. You are broken, but you are conscious. You do have a maneuver, and it is only a maneuver to use an item.
All right, we'll go drink the potion.
Okay. Roll.
My whole other brain is doing all of this.
Roll 1d6, please, and you will heal that many points of damage.
Give me the 6. Oh, okay. Fuck me, dude.
Okay,
Well.
there you go.
Hey, 1 is enough to be up, as we have seen with the drone and the sentinel.
Yeah. Plus, I got Slugger, so I just gotta get to these fuckers now.
Mhm.
You do get your action back because you are no longer broken.
Oh, baby. Let's see here. I think honestly, right now, it'd be.
You can drop it down to a maneuver and take cover. You can close the distance if you really want.
I'm with that fucking bullet right now. But I shall take cover.
Okay.
If you were in melee, though, you could defend yourself.
If it attacks, which last time it did not.
Yeah, and that's the guy saying it from over there.
explanation.
True. Perspective is everything.
The Sentinel will take another shot at.
I'm your third brain, the dumb one.
Well,
Nope, that's the first one. Oh,
I've-
wait.
Hugh, you were trying to run interference for Hepburn, so actually no, this is the one that fired at Bartok. It will keep firing at Bartok.
No. Get small. Get shit. Oh, I'm done for.
Bro, I believe it.
I'm actually going to spend one of those to cause a fatigue because the base damage on this weapon is 2. So I will do 3 points of damage and 1 point of fatigue.
Not good for me. Not good for me. Okay. And the fatigue I'll take no matter what, but the damage I could resist with the armor, right?
That is correct.
Okay, cool. And fatigue is agility
Agility
damage.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So that goes down a little more, but that's fine. I got plenty of bullets. Okay, armor. I don't have the shield, so it's just my plate mail.
Which is like armor 6, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 6 still.
Nice.
Please. Yikes.
No.
Can you push this?
You cannot push an armor roll now.
Okay, yeah. Gets me. I lose that armor as well, right?
It decreases by 1 until it is repaired.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it gets me. Good.
But you're still up.
I am still up. Yeah, I have 2 strength left, yes.
Okay. You have a 5 agility and a 5 strength?
No, I've
Because he does 3.
this is the only damage I've taken.
Okay.
This. Right, because I Pharaoh pointed the other one. So
Yeah, but he just
I'm
did
taking
3 damage and the agility.
He's doing 3 damage in the agility.
3 damage,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, sorry. I think it was the 2 successes because he used the 1 to agility, right?
Yeah,
So
I'm
I
sorry.
was thinking only 2 damage to myself. But you're saying it's 3 damage.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
correct. The Sentinel's lasers are 2 base. The drone's laser was 1 base.
I gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I'm still up with 1.
And that will finish that one's turn. It will bring us to the injured Sentinel, which is going to... 2 people just came running up at it. So... yeah, it's going to shoot Hugh. You are a little closer than Hepburn and have been attacking. Also, that's what the die said. So, and as it levels its laser, oh, good lord! I will do also 1 point of fatigue to you, but that is
That's a lot.
2, 3, 4 damage. You do get your armor.
Okay. Hold on a second. So 1 point of fatigue.
Correct.
So that's going to reduce my agility.
Mhm.
And then on top of that, it's 4 points of damage, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Base 2, extra successes.
Great. And I've got the 4 gear dice of the shark skin jacket. So let's cross our fingers because this is going to be bad. Alright.
It's not coming through fast enough.
Yeah. Hugh is down. And I got to reduce my jacket by 1 real quick.
Well, I hope Hepburn ain't watching.
And this is all a part of the demonstration, guy.
It's all part of the demonstration.
We're lulling the
Okay.
watchers into a false sense of security.
And so if I'm down, I need to roll 2 base
base
dice.
Yep. Do you
Okay.
have
I
9
have
lives?
9 lives, so I will make that
Okay.
a 26.
Oh,
Thigh wound.
that guy.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I held my breath when that first 6 came
Yep.
up.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking terrifying.
26 is a thigh wound. You take a -2 to move and to sneak, and it will heal in 2d6 days.
Okay, let me knock that out right now.
7 days.
Okay.
Like I said, I need to hear the gospel. What we
That brings up Hugh. You have a maneuver. You are certainly hurting, but you are not unconscious.
I'll take cover. There's some scraps of some machines here. I'll get small behind them.
Bartok.
I'm gonna take another shot to try to take out the sentinel. There's the one that's like injured that
Yep.
Herb had previously injured.
That is true.
I'm gonna try to shoot that one.
get his ass, dude.
I'm gonna try, man. Chris Kyle ain't got nothing on me.
That's all you
Ooh,
need.
that's all I
That's all you
need.
That's all you need. With another whir and a lot of sparks from where the chest is ripped open from Herb's previous attack, it slumps over and is unresponsive.
Hell yeah.
Over to you.
I'll use
you
my
have a
maneuver.
maneuver,
To,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll use my maneuver to take cover. I've been shot at.
Yeah, that's a great maneuver. These fuckers don't mess with seems like.
they Ted's on fire.
That is one of where's you know what? Hepburn can push this.
Hepburn, help that guy. Thank you.
Healing for Hugh. You are back up.
Okay, thank you.
Yo, Hepburn's in the mix.
actually
She's
gonna-
fighting.
She's actually going to go in front of you.
She's getting feral.
2 of you.
Yo, Mama Bear.
Cassius.
There
That
we
was a
go.
maneuver and an action on her part. There is one sentinel left. It is, I'd say, near to you right now. It's not quite at arm's length, but it's
I'm
not that
to
far
get
away.
his ass. Dude, come here. I got a -2 to this. So,
So we knock off the last 2 skill dice.
all right. Let's go.
Okay.
That's cool with me because I'm about to spend all my feral points to kill this fucker. So, yeah, I'm not going to spend
2
them
base
all, whatever.
damage. And then you're
That's going to be another 5.
so 7 damage total.
Yes.
This one is unhurt, so I don't know if that factors into your calculus at all.
I'm going to add 1 more.
Okay.
It's going to be
So
hurt right now.
8 total damage.
Yes, sir.
Comes down to this soak roll. It soaks not enough, and just 2 for 2, you just tear these sentinels into pieces.
Roll this to see how I'm doing here.
You're golden.
Incredible. 2 brains taking out 2 watchers single-handedly. Crazy.
I was ready to use the 2 brain maneuver. That other sentinel didn't die. But yeah. Oh my god.
My hero.
An uneasy quiet with the sound of drone rotors gone. The Sentinels, the only sound from them, just the popping of capacitors and sparking of circuits. Hepburn looks at all of you injured, does her best to hoist up Hugh with one arm, Herb with the other. We should get out of here now, before more
Did you
come.
see that, baby?
I know.
And we will pick
No.
up there next week.
I will be taking the skull. Well, not the skull, like the head of the
Head of this watcher. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Pack mule, baby. I got so much extra space.
I picked that up on my Monday character, and it's so wild because I started with basically nothing. So it's like, oh, how much capacity do I have left? 20.
Right, it's like a ton.
What do you need me to carry? I got you.
I got it. Oh,
Well
my God.
done. Well done. That was
yo.
a
Guys, we
That was
almost all died.
fight.
God, that was actually kind of close, wasn't it?
We're not doing any more requests, dude. Fuck, dude. We got to find another way to demonstrate this shit to them.
Great. You
Well.
mutated. This is great.
You know, in a lot of other contexts, that is terrible.
Real quick XP rundown. Did everybody participate? Everybody participated. You get XP. Sacrifice or risk something for your tribe specifically.
For the tribe.
For the tribe.
I don't think this isn't for the tribe. This is
No.
for the resistance, so I don't think so.
Well, that brings us to, did you sacrifice or risk something for the resistance? I think you can all say yes to that one.
I think so.
Did you sacrifice or risk something for the NPC? I'm sorry, for your PC buddy.
I don't think I risk. I mean, this is a risk, but like I don't really think it's the same. Like,
Yeah, this is a risk for the resistance. But
yeah.
You definitely risk for me. For that.
it did run out there and draw some fire. did get fucked up for it too.
Yeah. That's all right. Well worth it.
Did you sacrifice
Yeah,
or risk something for the NPC you want to keep safe?
No, dude.
Sacrifice or risk something to mess with the NPC you hate?
No. Well, not really. I mean, it depends, right? I hate the divine cider, and killing the watchers does mess with them, but it's not the same as messing with them directly, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think so.
Did you sacrifice or risk something to reach your big dream?
No.
Nah, dude. Hopefully this fucking waterhead gives me some puss back on the bear trial.
Oh my God.